First of all, I feel like I didn't have half the bravery that you have at your age, which is something really important to hang on to and to remember. And I love what Renee said earlier when she said, that we won't always have, paraphrasing, but we won't always need words, but we will always need courage, right? And I love this idea of what do we do when things get difficult and get hard, especially as writers, especially as women in this world. And so I just wanted to impart upon you some of one of the best pieces of wisdom that I received from my mentor, the late poet Wanda Coleman. I was always sort of told by many writers growing up that the best way to be a writer is to write all the time, and that you have to make sure that you are constantly out in the world, whether it's journaling, no matter what it is, improving your craft, and I think that's very true. But I think it's really important for women and girls to return to their instincts, and sometimes that requires a modicum of silence and going inside and finding out what you think before you absorb what the rest of the world thinks and thinks of you. So one of the things that Wanda taught me, and she said, there's no such thing as writer's block. When you're not writing, when you can't write, when you can't think of something to write, that is when the muse is resting. And we need to let her rest, right? We need to honor that and allow ourselves to absorb things that are around us, because again, we might not always need the words, but we'll always need the courage. We will always need to have our surroundings to support the work and the writing that we are doing. And so much of what you're writing about is about the way in which you feel, the manifestation of your guts on a page, based on what is happening to you in the outside world, things you are examining, things you are seeing. So in hearing your extraordinary stories and in hearing the ways in which you are able to tell what you know, I just want to remind you that when you feel quiet, even when you feel silenced, when you feel unable to speak, when you feel stuck, when you feel any of these things and you're walking around in the world going, I don't know how to say this thing that I feel, it's in there, but I can't find it. Remember what Wanda told me. Remember that the muse is sleeping. Let her sleep. Let her rest. Keep absorbing from the world. Keep pushing out the negativity that you need to push out, but keep absorbing externally and bringing that in and nurturing your gut and nurturing the muse that sleeps inside you, because it will happen. When you have your voice, your words will come about again. You will be able to write the thing you are looking to write, but don't be afraid, because that power lies within you, even if it's lying dormant for a moment. Thank you.